How's it going at the school, anyway?
Oh, not so bad. I'll be glad when I know exactly what I'm doing, though. Feel a bit like a dog's body at the moment.
What, bit of this, bit of that, is it?
Yeah, nothing I can really get my teeth into.
It's early days, yeah. Just give it time to settle in. You'll be running the place before you know where you are.
I'll be glad just to be a bit useful. For now, anyway. There you go.
Thanks.
Come on, missus. Go and get your teeth clean. Come on, you're going to be late for school.
Come on, there's a good girl. Go and get your Peggy's clean. Oh, up you go. Up you go. Look at the state of that garden. Our Jimmy's about as useful as a chocolate teapot.
Gone beyond that now. Need a new carpet as well, and that's just the start.
How do you mean?
Well, the whole place needs changing.
Well, now you're talking money.
Well, I'm earning. You're working every hour God sends, and there's still Rod.
Oh, yeah. There's still Rod. Anyway, my overtime's spoken for right now.
Barry?
Yeah.
Look, Billy, I know we said we'd pay him back as soon as we could, but there's things we need, you know.
Wrong. He gets paid back before anything else.
This place is crying out for money to be spent on it, inside and out.
Don't you think I know that? I've got every detail that wants doing in this place all clocked up here.
Well, why don't you do something about it, then?
I am doing something about it. I want it all squared off so we can have a clear run at the place.
Well, all I'm saying is...
Sheila, I don't want to be in his debt a second longer than I have to.
All right, well, don't knock yourself up doing it, then.
Hello. It's for you.
Thank you. Hello? It's okay. I'll be along in a minute. I was expecting you to call last night.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hello, Sinbad.
It's cold, isn't it? Where's your mate?
He's on the phone right now. Why?
I just wondered, like.
He's very annoyed with you, you know. You shouldn't have dumped that soil all over his car. Why did you do it?
Well, he shouldn't have laughed at me, should he? I was only trying to help.
I know. And I'm grateful. But now that James is here, I have all the help I need.
Oh, he's not your type. Listen, I've got years of experience, I can tell. Anyway, what's his game?
Game?
Yeah, his game, you know, his angle, his occupation. I mean, what does he do?
Oh, he's a businessman.
Oh, we can all say that, can't we? Businessman. I mean, what is his business? I bet he's not selling prayer books.
I don't think that's your concern, Sinbad.
It concerns you, doesn't it?
Of course it does. We're close friends, I've told you.
Right, well, it concerns me. Because I think you deserve better than that. I don't think he's kosher.
Well, perhaps you'd like to tell him that yourself.
Somewhere else you'd rather be, Sinbad? I mean, I know you're here in body. Well, kind of, anyway.
Something going on over there.
Yeah, he's closing his boot. It's a criminal, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you've hit it on the head, haven't you? Criminal. There's something mooky about that fella. I don't know, he's just too flashy, he's too thingy. She doesn't know what she's letting herself in for.
Oh, and you do?
Yeah, you're dead right.
You coming, Sheila?
Put the finger on him. Don't find out what he's up to. You know, she'd realise just what a close shave she's had. I wouldn't be surprised if he was one of the mafia or something.
Sinbad, do us a favour, will you?
What?
Do one.
You.
Right.
Right. Oh, no, I can't. I'm late. Late. OK. See you. Bye.
Are you coming over tonight, or are you busy?
No, it'll be okay.
Who was that on the phone?
Just a business colleague.
How did you know this number?
I need to be contacted when I need to be contacted. There's a number of places I might be.
Does Michael know you're using this number?
Of course. You sure won't mind me storing those boxes in the loft? I haven't asked him about that yet.
No problem, because I've checked. More coffee?
Later, perhaps.
James, there is a time and a place.
Good time, good place.
It's one thing getting their attention, it's entirely another keeping it.
I suppose all they've got to do is turn their heads away.
Exactly. Can be very frustrating, especially when you're talking to a particular child and they start to look over your shoulder. Some of them do it on purpose just to make you start all over again.
Oh, dear.
Don't underestimate these children, Sheila. They're very aware, very alert, and quite capable of trying it on.
I'm sure you're right.
There's a saying, if you have their eyes, you have their ears. Just try and be as unobtrusive as possible till they get used to you, especially when I'm talking to the class.
Yeah, sure. I suppose I'll pick all this up as I go along.
There's a knack. Just use loads of common sense, you can't go wrong. Look, I've got to go and see the head. We've got the art room next lesson. You see them all right in there, Sheila?
Yeah, sure.
Might be 5 minutes or so.
OK.
Who have you been?
We had a rush on. I had to go in for an hour and then the appointment system just went out the window.
Hey, I thought you were allowed time off to move house. Everybody is, aren't they?
Yeah, well, everybody you know might be. Any chance of a coffee? It was freezing at that bus stop.
No problem. Hey, you should have called. I'd have give you the lift.
No, I wanted to get out before the next Ed come in. And then the bus was due. It wasn't worth it. Where's Sue?
She's at her mother's. Well?
Well, what?
Well, what do you think?
About what?
I
don't know. It's all a bit mixed up at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. One way and another. I'll tell you what, though. We could do something about relieving the accommodation crisis. You know what I mean?
What?
I'm not messing.
Somebody'd have told me a month ago that I'd be sitting here with you doing this. As I said, they were mad.
It's me that's been mad.
Yeah, but when's it all gonna end?
Who says it has to end?
Well, not until I've had a coffee anyway.
Right. Hey, listen. When are we gonna finish moving the stuff?
Oh, well, I've been thinking about that, and...
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well, I know we both agreed on that.
Hang on a minute, can't hear. There you go.
I know we both agreed and we both got time off and that, but... Well, I'd rather wait till my dad was in before moving my stuff.
Oh, you got the key, haven't you?
Yeah, I know, but I don't want him to just discover that my room's empty. It doesn't seem right.
All right, then. After we've had our tea.
Okay.
So, that leaves us with the afternoon to play with then, doesn't it?
Now, come on. No. Look at this mess. Now, please, sit. This is terrible. It's not good. Is this a drawing lesson or a drawing? Are you supposed to be drawing? Painting. Drawing or painting. Are you supposed to... Where are the aprons?
There.
What, are you going to paint with the overalls? Melanie, will you get the overalls, please? I'll help you. Okay, come on, put the... No, put these on. Don't grab, don't! Don't. Put that on. Okay, now. We need more paper. More... See this? Get more paper. Only don't rip it. More. Yes, get some paper. Hand it out. You help him. You help him with the paper. Yeah. Put it out. Put it all over the... No, just put it out. Get the brushes. No, don't start throwing it. Right, put these out and get your brushes. Problems? Well, yeah, one or two.
I could have done without that this morning. I'm embarrassed. Tidy up, quickly.
I'm sorry.
Later.
Hi, love. How are you?
I'm all right.
What's for tea?
I'm doing liver and bacon. Shall I do some onions with this?
Yeah, great.
Okay.
Starving.
I didn't expect you till later.
Oh, I've had enough. Shattered.
Now go easy with that milk, Frank. That's all we've got, eh?
I'll go to the 10 o'clock shop and get some more. Man's got to keep his stand up, you know, Chris. Where's the kids?
Well, the girls are upstairs doing their homework. While Jeff's not in yet.
Well, it's dark out.
You're very glad.
Counts for nothing these days.
Oh, it's all right, love. Relax. He's over at Bumpers. He's phoned to say he'll be home for his tea. Look, why don't you go and get washed up?
Yeah, I think I will.
Liz, if you're not washed up already.
I told you, Chris, I'm shattered.
Yeah, and I know why. It's this stupid tender business.
Nothing stupid about it, Chris. It can work.
And what good will that do you? What good will it do us? You wearing yourself out.
Chris, I can do without this right now, OK? Leave it, eh?
Yeah, well, you're not standing where I am. Widow's pension doesn't go very far, Frank.
Well, I tell you what. If I'm still alive after tea, we'll talk about it, don't I? Sounds to me like you need a job description.
Well, I need something, some sort of guidelines. Stop it happening again. I really felt a fool.
Well, they might be deaf, but they're still kids, aren't they?
You don't have to tell me, love.
I'll be too hard on them. Oh, should have run Claire a bath or what?
Oh, no, leave her while she's quiet. Let's get these done. What's that?
Can't be Roddy's on lids.
Hiya.
All right.
Yeah, hiya.
Do you want a cup of tea?
No.
Well, it's no bother, honest.
No, I'm fine, thanks. I've just come to get the rest of my stuff.
Oh, I see. OK, then, yeah.
Well, I've got this flat. It's dead nice.
Big, is it? Room enough for you, like?
It's OK.
Right, I'll give you a hand, shall I? How are you getting there?
I'm all right. I can manage.
No, it's no bother. I'm not doing nothing.
Oh, well, I've got a hand.
We can manage, Billy.
Jeff, I don't want any excuses. You said you'd be back by 5:30. I don't care what Bumper's mum's done for you. I've done you a meal. I want you here to eat it. No. You'll be back here by 6 o'clock, Jeff.
Ask him if there's any freebies for the Tranmere Cardiff game.
You can ask him yourself when he gets in.
It's gotta be done.
Well, let Lenny do it then. Yeah, you're doing Lenny's job for him.
Somebody's gotta do it, Chris. And it's down to me. I'm starting to get my teeth into it now and it's shaping up.
Oh, yeah, like the dry rot shaped up.
Oh, when are you gonna let that drop? It got sorted in the end.
Well, it was no thanks to Lenny.
Look, Chris, if this tender goes through...
Well, it won't. It's a dead duck.
Yeah, but if it does, it'll be because I've put time into it. And to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind giving it a go.
Give him what a go?
Joining a cooperative.
Oh, no way.
Why not?
It will mean you're giving up your job.
Yeah, well.
No way. You've got a job, you keep it. Look, Frank, it's too much. We've got enough problems as it is. There's the inquest coming up. There's Sammy. We've got to be on hand to support her.
We'll manage. We've always managed and we'll manage again.
Frank, there is no talking any sense to you, is there? You're so bound up with what's going on at work, you don't even know what's going on under your own roof.
Meaning what, like?
Oh, nothing.
No, go on, Chris. What's going on that I don't know about?
Just leave it. Forget I said anything, eh?
Chris!
Will you leave it?
I want to know.
It's Sammy.
What about her?
Well, she's been drinking heavily.
What do you mean, heavily?
What do you think? Well, a few weeks ago, she went to see Owen in the hospital. And a staff nurse phoned up and I had to go and pick her up and bring her home.
What, drunk?
Oh, she was terrible. Well, it's not just a phase she's going through. It's been going on for that long. Well, maybe even longer. I don't know. Frank, I've been worried sick about her.
Don't upset yourself. I'll sort it out.
No, Frank, just leave it.
Chris, she's got to be told.
Will you leave it, love, please?
How's that going to help?
Please just leave it for me, eh? Look, I've got her listening to me. Well, that's something. I don't want to lose that. Frank, please.
She shouldn't take long.
She never threw anything away, did she?
Yeah, look,
No,
get that.
Dad, I'm
Come on.
all right.
Don't mind.
Don't fuss.
All right, Paz. What's going on, mate?
What's it look like, Sinbad?
Well, do you want a hand, like? Because I've only got 3 houses to do.
Nah, you're all right.
Oh, well, I just thought I'd ask, seeing as you're a mate.
Listen, about this afternoon, sorry about what I said. I had a lot on my mind, you know.
All right, I'll just leave you out of me will. See you later.
Ta-ra.
Harry, do you need anything?
No. Thanks.
Barry, what are your plans?
I don't think it really matters what my plans are, man. You've already made up your mind, haven't you? Right, I'll wait for you in the car then.
Okay. I'm going.
Right then. See ya.
Dad,
Yeah?
will you do me a favour?
Anything.
Well, in my flat, I need another socket, because, like, I can only have one thing on at a time. Will you fix it for me?
Of course I will. Just let me know when, eh? Tracy. Look after yourself, all right?
Yeah. Draw.
Ta-ra.
not the end of the world, you know.
I never said it was, did I?
At least she's still speaking to you. You think Barry's going to move in, don't you?
Why didn't you ask Barry that?
I tried.
Well, she's a big girl now. Means she can live with who she likes, can't she?
Gotcha.
The mother, who's lost 3 babies and nearly her own life from preeclampsia, is rushed to hospital at 30 weeks pregnant when her blood pressure goes sky high. In Special Babies, next.
Bernard, no messing. Come on. Melanie, where are you going? Going in? Where are you going? Say it again. The dentist? What, on your own? Does your mum know? She does? Does Mrs. Caston know? Yeah? OK, then, off you go. What? You'll be back at 3? OK, go on then. Well, Melanie, have you got any money? Come on, let me see. Oh, OK. Off you go.
See you later.
What time?
No idea. We'll go out for dinner.
I can cook something here. Jess will be with Dad.
No, we'll go out for dinner. Get dressed up.
Caroline!
Oh, hello, Sinbad. You always seem to be popping up.
I want to talk to you.
All right, well, you better come in then.
Oh, Frank, have you got a minute?
I'm busy, Clive.
Oh, come in. Shut the door.
I'm just on my way to accounts.
I was wondering how that girl of yours was getting on.
She's fine, why?
Has her face cleared up?
Yeah, why?
Have I said the wrong thing?
She's still upset. Flies off the handle. She gets in a state over nothing.
I'm sorry, I didn't intend to pry. I've been waiting to see if I could spot you. Been wanting a word.
Clive, I'm really busy.
Will things get back? Come in, sit down. Sit down. You spoke up at the meeting the other day.
What of it?
Did you mean what you said?
Of course I did. It's something I've been wanting to say since the co-op got off the ground.
You weren't swept along with the current?
Yeah, I was. And I enjoyed it. Those men are doing what I want to do. I'm fed up sitting on the edge. I'm pig sick about missing out on it.
You never struck me as the sort of man who wanted to take risks. And they are taking a risk, you know.
I do know. I've been with them every step of the way.
No, you haven't, Frank. Not really.
I'll soon put that to rights.
Look, don't jump too quickly. You've negotiated on behalf of the men. You've worked. You've done right by them. No one can criticize you.
I'm not in there, though.
If you'd really wanted to be in there, you wouldn't have waited till now to... Just a minute. Marsland? No, that's all been arranged. Well, they should have seen Mackenzie about it. Now, look, I'll come over. Another mess. Can you come back later, Frank? I've got something to tell you.
And I've got work to do.
It's important. Come back.
Look, I'm not really interested.
You should be. You're always going on about how close you are. You want to know what he's like.
I know what he's like.
Oh, well, do you know about these, do you? Is that what he's taking you to see this after you've had your dinner?
What is it, Sinbad?
Have a look.
What's that got to do with me?
He sells them. I took this out of his car. He's got a boot full.
You've got no right.
I know I've got no right, but I'm going to show you it anyway. This is vile, Caroline. It'll turn your stomach. You won't want your dinner once you've seen that.
I won't see it.
Oh, you're scared, eh?
No, I'm just not in the habit of spying on people.
He's a dirty dealer. He's on the make. He'll buy and sell anything to anyone.
I think your imagination is running away with you.
You don't need much imagination with this. It's there, every detail.
Oh, real Hollywood epic, is it?
No, as a matter of fact, it looks as if it was shot in a back street downtown.
Oh, really? Is there anyone you know in it?
No, there isn't.
I'm sorry, Sinbad.
It's all right.
No, it's not all right. I'm sorry.
I know you don't like me.
I like you very much.
You deserve better than him, that's all.
I know him better than you do.
Oh, did you know about this?
He's a businessman. He buys and sells.
Oh, well, just make sure he doesn't buy and sell you.
I'm not going to watch them, Sinbad.
Oh, well, I'll just leave it here for Jessica. And kids watch them too, you know. You're worth 1,000 of him. Look, I don't care who he sells them to. If they want to buy them, that's up to them. But I just don't like the idea of it.
That's enough, Sinbad. I have heard all I want to hear.
All right. Look, if something drops off the back of a lorry, I'll pick it up. I've always been like that. Everyone knows that. But this...
Oh, just leave us alone.
Has everyone got your calculators? Good. Carry on with your work and use your calculators. What's today's date?
15th Jan, ma'am.
Good. 15th of January. Sheila, can you leave that for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Can you see where Melanie's got to? She's probably still in the toilet.
No, she won't be back till 3.
Back from where?
She's gone to the dentist.
She's gone to the dentist?
Yeah.
She couldn't have done.
Well, that's where she said she was going.
If she'd had a dental appointment, her mother would have phoned, or she'd have brought in her card.
Well, perhaps her mother has phoned.
Did Melanie tell you she was going to the dentist?
Yeah, of course she did.
And you let her go?
Yes.
Without seeing me?
Yes.
Did you ask for a card?
No, I didn't think.
You let her go out of school on her own say-so?
Well, yes, you could put it like that.
Concentrate, Emma. It's not up to you to give permission to go anywhere.
I didn't give permission.
Did you stop her?
No.
Did you check with anyone?
No.
You allowed a pupil to be in charge of you?
She said she was going to the dentist. She said she'd checked with Mrs. Caston. I'm sure she has gone to the dentist, and I'm sure she'll be back at 3 o'clock.
I'll check with the office.
Would you like me to check?
No, finish off the posters. Put the old ones in the stockroom. I'll have a word with the secretary when the bell goes. Gemma, come here, please.
Come on, put your coat on. Come on, it's cold. Come on. Off you go.
No, Dad, she skipped off for the afternoon.
I'm sure there's a simple explanation.
There is. Kids try it on. They're deaf, not daft.
But I should try and trust them a bit more.
Fine by me. There'd be the two of us in the classroom. We could mess around with posters all day.
Have you had kids of your own, Linda?
No, but I'm sure you have. Listen. It's possible Melanie has gone to the dentist. She may come in tomorrow with half a dozen gold fillings, but even if she does, she should have seen me first, and she should have signed out at the secretary's office.
What does it matter? I mean, she knew I was bound to tell you.
That is not the point. She's in the wrong and she knows it. And tomorrow morning, I'll make sure she doesn't forget it.
She's all right. She's a dog. She's all right. Where are you meeting at the compound? She's all right. I'll take your collar and leave you, or she'll be out in the traffic. Very funny. I can get you the bone from the butcher's if you want. You can have a mate. What? She's got a mate. What? You can have a mate. Oh, someone goes mates with her. She's a nice girl. Oh, come on, it'll be a laugh. You mean like the four of us together? Yeah. Nah, I'd seen her practice football. She's that new girl. Nah, I don't know her. You do? Well, what does she look like? She's nice. She look like anyone off the telly? Yeah. Who? Oh, you know, Thingy off the advert. Well, who do you look like off the telly? Oh, come on, who better than doing football? Want a bet? Don't be tight. I'm not being tight. Oh, have you got something better to do? I might have. Yeah, watching telly. So I like watching telly. Well, I'll have to get some money off me dad. But she better not be knock me, that's all. No. Or have spots. No. Or have greasy hair. She hasn't. And don't tell me mum. No chance. She'd have her checked out in the school computers to see what she got in chemistry in 1983.
Come in. Thanks for coming back, Frank. We're all in a hurry. I'll be brief. Just sit down. Austin Duncan's leaving next month. He's been offered a job in his beloved West Sussex, and he goes with our blessing. Not a minute too soon. The assistant transport manager's job is vacant. Now, it doesn't come up every day. Here's an application form. You won't be the only bloke who fills one in. It's not a foregone conclusion, but you'd be my choice for the job. And I bet one or two other people feel the same.
You're joking. Now?
Now.
And what'll the men say?
What would you expect them to say? They'll say you've sold out. You've come over to our side.
And I will have done.
You owe those men nothing. You've got to look after yourself. You've got a young foot. Would any of those lads risk his job for you?
I made a promise.
You spoke in haste. Hedge your bets, Frank. Fill in the form. The job will be advertised, but we want someone quick. You know the ropes.
I can't believe this.
Isn't it the job you always wanted?
If I had a straight choice, I'd join the co-op.
Regular hours, better conditions, no overtime, and you'll be management. It's a big increase in salary, Frank. You'd be crazy not to apply. Take it home. Fill it in. It's no one's business but yours.
It's lovely.
Look at yourself in the mirror. That's exactly right.
Thank you.
The earrings match. They're a set. The bracelet's different, but you wear them all together. Wear them tonight.
You shouldn't have bought me these.
Why not?
It's too generous.
It's not generous, Caroline. Pieces like these, they're an investment.
They're more attractive than my own designs.
They're more traditional, they're not more attractive.
Do you like traditional things?
I like whatever I can get a good price for.
Making a profit means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Of course it does. Who wants to make a loss? Well, leave it on.
I've got to get changed.
What's the matter? What's wrong?
Nothing.
You don't have to lie to me. If you don't like these, I'll get you something else. Come with me, choose your own.
The gifts are lovely.
When I left here this afternoon, you were radiant.
Sinbad took a video out of your car.
I don't know why Michael bought a house in this area.
Sinbad...
Sinbad, I wouldn't feed him to the fish. He's not worth a bother.
It was a horrible video.
I'm sure he enjoyed it.
He didn't, and neither did I.
Did you watch it together?
No. And I didn't watch it at all. I switched it off.
Is there something you want me to say?
How can you deal in this kind of thing?
Very easily, there's no problem.
It was perverted.
Was it? I don't watch them.
But you sell them.
I exchange goods for money. Money for goods. It goes around and around. What comes in goes out. I don't wear them, I don't eat them, I don't open them. I move them.
But this was disgusting.
And what did you do with it?
I switched it off.
Exactly.
Jessica knows how to work a video machine. Children can get hold of these things.
I don't sell to children.
I'm being serious.
So am I.
James, you seem to have no responsibility for what you sell. It doesn't matter whether they're earrings, necklaces, or sick videos.
Look, Caroline, I let people get on with their own lives. I know what I want, and as long as I get it, I'm happy.
I don't think I like the sound of that.
Well, you think about it. That's my philosophy, and I'm at ease with it. Come on. Let's go and eat.
I'll have dinner with you, but we must talk about it.
Okay.
I could have hit her. She was treating me like I was a 3-year-old.
Take no notice of her.
I mean, I've only been there a week. I can't be expected to know everything.
Teachers, I've got no time for them, you know.
I'm not stupid. I mean, she talks to me like I haven't got a brain in my head.
But it shows you how smart she is, doesn't it?
Oh, I never expected it to be like this.
Come on, don't let it get you down. Get your dinner.
No, I'll eat it later. I feel sorry for Melanie, and she's got it coming to her tomorrow morning.
If you ask me, they deserve one another.
See if Claire's all right.
Wages came to a head when management refused a 15% pay claim by the work.
We won't be going very far on that. We can get the bus into town. Yeah, and get it sent back again. Do we have to pay for them?
Hello, son. Bumper.
Mr. Rogers. Dad, have you got any money?
No, son. I was just going to ask you for some.
We're broke.
That's good training for when you grow up. Where's your mother?
Oh, she's upstairs with our Katie. Our Katie's got a cobber over school or something. Dad, can you lend us a £5?
A £5?
Yeah.
What for?
Well, Bumper's got nothing.
I'm not Bumper's dad.
We're really short of cash, Mr. Rogers.
You're supposed to be short of cash. You're only kids.
But it's important.
Sell your footy boots.
Oh, it's no use. We can't go.
Can't go where?
Nowhere. Doesn't matter. It does matter. Go on. It's only a £5.
Only?
We'll pay you back.
When?
Honest, we wouldn't ask, Mr. Rogers, but we really need the money.
What for?
It's private.
Who's yourselves?
It's really important.
Hey, what is this? Hey. Is this what I think it is?
Yeah. No.
Anyone I know?
No.
How much have you got?
90p.
Between the four of you?
They might bring their own money.
If they do, son, you marry them.
Hiya, love. Your dinner's nearly ready. Are you here again, Bumper?
Yes, Mrs. Rogers.
Doesn't your mother miss you on these dark nights now?
No. There's a lot of us. Shouldn't miss one.
Would you miss him if he was yours?
Oh, I'm sure someone will fall for him one of these days.
You're right there, love.
Come on, Bump.
All right. If you want to earn some money, there's a few bags of garden rubbish there. You can take them a tip.
Will they stink? We'd have to carry them.
Build your muscles up.
What's it worth?
What are they worth?
Might as well. Where are they? There? Don't drag it, the bag will split. Pick it up. Oh, it's wet. That's because it's been here for months. It's not that manure, is it? No chance. Our Sammy's got that booby trap. Ow! Stab me! You must have got the one with the bushes in. You mean the ones with the thorns in? Well, put your gloves on.
Who are Jeff and Bumper?
Yeah.
Tonight?
No, I don't think so. Even Bumble wouldn't take a girl to the tip.
Oh, well, it's nice to see them happy.
Happy? They're crying for money like the rest of us.
I'll take this upstairs to our Katie.
What's the matter with her?
Well, I think she's feeling a bit left out. Look, I think we should do something for her, love.
As long as it doesn't cost anything.
It does.
Well, forget about it.
Oh, Frank, she wants to go skiing.
She'll have to once.
Well, she's had a bad time of it lately.
She's not going skiing.
Oh, Frank.
You haven't got the money.
It's not till Easter.
Easter next year, maybe.
Oh, no, Frank, no, listen.
No, you listen, Chris. You can't go throwing money at them every time they feel fed up. I mean, what's that going to teach them?
Oh, Sammy went to Italy.
A lot of good that, did it?
Yeah, well, Katie won't see it like that.
I don't care how Katie sees it.
Well, Jeff's got his football.
It doesn't cost much to go to Birkenhead and back. She can go with him.
Look, they want a deposit now, that's all.
No.
I've said yes.
You what?
Well, we can manage it.
We can't. What's the matter with you?
Oh, the girls always come second with you.
Chris, that is rubbish and you know it. She can't go.
She can.
She can't.
Frank.
Look, I've said no.
I am not going back on my word.
How many more times, Chris? She's not going.
Spencer, I work at the deaf school.
Is that you, Linda?
Yes, Sheila, it is.
You better come in then, eh?
I wasn't expecting to see you.
No. It's about Melanie, as I'm sure you can guess.
Has anything happened to her?
She hasn't come home yet. Parents are frantic. They're ringing everybody they can think of. Can't understand why she wasn't in school.
Have they no idea where she might be?
No. I thought maybe she said something to you. Never went near the dentist, by the way.
Well, no. I mean, she didn't say anything except what I told you.
Do you know if she had any money on her?
Yeah, she had a couple of pound coins and some other change besides.
Yeah, she could be anywhere.
Are the police out looking for her?
Yeah, apparently it's routine with a missing child.
God, anything could have happened to her.
She's probably too scared to come home. Anyway, it'll teach her a lesson.
Well, it's a lot more than what you could do.
Really, Mr. Grant?
I know it was my kid out on a dark night. I'd be worried. I'd be more than worried. You should have more sense being a school teacher.
It was your wife who let her go out of school, you know.
I know, and she's been worried about it as well. Maybe if you had kids of your own, you'd understand.
I suppose it was you two dumping rubbish in the garden.
What rubbish?
Oh, look, can we stop this? This isn't helping Melanie, is it?
Sheila, I promised her Mum and Dad I'd drive round and look for her. Can you help?
I'm sorry, I can't.
You can't?
I've got Claire to look after.
Well, can't Mr. Grant look after her?
No, I can't. Her name's Corkill, all right?
Billy, could you just...
Sheila, I can't. I've got to go to work.
Difficult when it's not one of your own.
I've got to go in, Sheila. The job can't get any further without the wiring.
We'll take Claire with us.
She's too young.
Too young to sit in a car?
She's in bed.
We'll get somebody to sit with her.
I've no one to ask.
Well, I won't keep you.
Look, if you hear anything, could you let us know? Please?
If there's any news.
Next today, current affairs from a woman's perspective in Living Issues with Jane Irving.
Gemma, good work. Melanie, good work. I'm very pleased.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm late.
It's all right.
She's here.
Large as life.
You knew?
Turned up eventually.
You said you'd phone me.
It was late. Couldn't risk waking your little girl.
Look, I've been worried sick all night.
Couldn't sleep?
No, I couldn't.
I slept like a log. Of course, by the time I got to bed, I was exhausted.
You should have phoned me.
I was more intent on getting a good night's sleep.
It would have only taken you 5 minutes.
Do you think we could discuss this later? I have a job to do.
Yes, later.
She stayed the night, you know, Terry.
Pass us the milk with these two.
Don't you think she's got a cheek?
Really, Marmalade?
I thought he'd at least have run her home after we went to bed.
Do you know what? I think I could do with a cooked breakfast. Have you got any eggs?
Yeah, we're leaving enough for the guests.
Yes. Eggs on some scrambled egg?
No, I'll have mine with Barry and Tracy. What do you think of these prices? They'll be expecting their breakfasts in bed.
Oh, wait, don't go on about it.
Oh, so you do know what I'm on about?
What do you want me to do? Barge in the room and chuck them out?
Oh, well, not until she's dressed. She didn't bring a nightie with her.
Well, she probably wouldn't need it, would she? Morning, Sue. Morning, Sally. Tracy will be down in a minute. Oh, Terence, the master of the scrambled egg pan. Well, if you want some, you'll have to do it yourself. Oh. Tell you what, the baby was nice and quiet. Didn't hear a peep out of him last night.
Yeah, he didn't disturb us at all, Barry.
Morning, Trace. Sit down, get you some breakfast in a minute.
No, thanks, I don't want anything. That's Terry's place. Sorry. There's some tea in the pot if you want it. Thanks.
Hey, listen, is that toast gone big in there? Yeah, I suppose so.
Don't you want it?
No, it's all right. Hey, listen, you're going to have a bit more than this, you know, if you've got a full day's work today.
No, honest, look, I've got to be at the salon and I'm late already.
Hey, yeah, Terry, there's no clock in that room, you know.
It's 9:10. Look, I've really got to go.
Look, give us a minute, I'll run you. Yeah, go, hey, you'll probably be better off with him, you know. I mean, it'll be quick, eh? 5 minutes, all right, Trace? All right, Sue? Hey, I'll tell you what, isn't this cosy, eh?
Look, I've got to go.
Listen, I've told you, just give us a minute, Trace.
No, look, if I go now, I'll be able to get the bus. I'll see you after.
Oh, we're back early?
Yeah, back here.
All right. Gotta get me toast, eh?
Oh, thank you. Well?
Well, what?
Well, I really think you owe me an apology.
You owe me an apology, perhaps.
You put put me through agony last night.
You were so agonised you couldn't even get here on time.
The buses were rerouted. There was an accident on Queen's Drive. I was stuck in traffic. I couldn't move.
There's always an excuse.
Look, I'm not responsible for rush hour traffic.
No, you're not. But I think our whole problem is to do with responsibility.
Right, well, define mine.
You're here to help me, to do as I tell you. You don't know the setup yet. You don't know the kids. You don't know what they can do and what they can't. I deal with them on a one-to-one basis, and even then, I haven't got the time they need. I could sit and talk to Melanie all day, and what would the others do? They've all got to leave here every afternoon having learned something. We don't have stars. We don't have prima donnas.
She's not a prima donna.
Do you know what she was doing yesterday afternoon?
No, I don't. I've no way of finding out.
Melanie took it into her head to go ice skating. Had the whole of the Christmas holidays to go ice skating, but she didn't. Yesterday afternoon, she fancied herself gliding around there instead of gliding around here.
You don't like her, do you?
I do, but I don't have to.
You don't like children.
Sheila, I'm not a missionary. I answered a job advertisement.
Well, maybe that's the problem.
Look, I'm sure you think you could do this job much better than me. And with 3 or 4 years training in specialisation and a good dollop of hands-on experience, yeah, you probably could give me a run for my money. But at the moment, you're the least experienced person in the school. Kids know more than you do. You shouldn't ever forget it.
I get less opposition from the kids than I get from the staff.
Not from the staff, Sheila. From me. Let's say what we mean.
Right. Yes, from you.
So far, you haven't earned your keep. Melanie's the only kid you take any notice of.
Oh, now that's not true.
It is.
I came here to learn.
Right, well, throw away your preconceptions and you might get somewhere.
Well, one of my preconceptions was that teachers cared about the children they taught. My God, I'd have loved to have been a teacher.
Is that what this is about, proving yourself? Come on, Sheila, I've got things to do.
You know, I had more respect when I was a dinner lady.
In my experience, dinner ladies know exactly what they're supposed to do, and they do it.
But they're not good enough to work for the likes of you.
If I was a dinner lady, I'd cook dinners.
Meaning that's what I should go back to?
No, meaning you should find out what an assistant's job entails and stick to it.
But you don't want me to think for myself.
I don't want you to let a 13-year-old girl think for you. I don't know how you could have been so stupid. You let her go. She could have been picked up by some man in a car. Why do you think we have notes and appointments and phone calls from home? Why do you think we have a timetable and children allocated into different classes? Yeah, well, anyway, she turned up. Spent all her money at the chip shop and the ice rink. Didn't have the sense to keep enough money for the fare home. If it is sense you need for that. Just feel sick of the whole business.
Look, I know I've got a lot to learn. But no matter what you thought about my mistake yesterday, and yes, I agree, it was a terrible mistake. You had no right to make me suffer the way you did. I couldn't go out last night and look for that child. I wasn't in a position to. And you said you'd phone me and let me know when she was found. I waited for that phone call. I sat up half the night.
In your own home, not in a freezing car.
Oh, dear Lord, I couldn't go.
I'm going to the staff room for a cup of tea and a smoke.
Come in, then.
Hi, Frank. Just bringing you 20 quid.
Oh, great, thanks. What time are you doing?
There you go. 12.
Same as me. Fancy a cup of tea before we go?
Yeah, fine, thanks. The missus not in?
No, she's at work. Won't be long.
Looks like you've been busy.
Well...
Is this an application form? Oh, hey, Frank, this is not on. This is not on.
What do you mean, Lenny?
You know damn well what I mean. It's not exactly a vote of confidence for the co-op, is it?
It's got nothing to do with the co-op.
Oh, pull the other one, Frank. Last week you spouting about joining us. Couldn't wait to be one of the men.
I meant what I said.
Yeah, looks like it.
I didn't know that job was coming up.
Oh, yeah, I'll bet.
Marsland told me about it yesterday.
So now you're the boss's man, eh?
No, Lenny. I'm my own man. At least that's what I'm trying to be. But I'm getting no thanks for it.
Well, you're a mug if you expect any.
If you don't win that tender, I can't join you. If you do win it, someone could turn around and say, what's he doing here? He's not a mechanic.
Yeah, well, if you put your money where your mouth was, nobody'd say that.
I haven't got any money, Lenny. This is all I've got. And 5 of us have got to live in it.
So you're out of the running, are you? Is that what I should tell the men?
I told the men what I wanted them to hear. And I'm sticking by it. I want to join a co-op. If you win that tender, I will join. But I've got to edge me bets. I'd be a fool not to. I haven't been made redundant, Lenny. Remember that.
So it's us against them, is it? Management's against the workers. And your management.
Listen to what I'm telling you, Lenny. I want to join. I intend to join. But I've got a family. And they come first with me. Every time. Every time.
Hi, love. Hello, Len. You all right?
Yeah, but it's just money, though, isn't it? I mean, I don't think we can afford it.
Terry will manage. We've got all the expensive items like the pram and the cot and that sort of thing. We've got all the clothes he's already grown out of and toys.
I know.
The best thing for a child's another child.
Or someone for him to fight with.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Sue. I know Ray hasn't mentioned it, but, well, he's thinking of selling up.
Selling up?
Yeah. Well, his health's not getting any better.
Well, where does that leave you?
Depends who he sells it to.
Wouldn't he sell to you?
Of course, yeah. If I had about 35 grand or more.
It's not that much, is it?
Yeah, well, it's going to cost about 20 grand for the plate, about 15 for the cab. I don't even think me and Mick could afford that between us.
No. Will you watch him for a minute? We won't be able to say more or less as before. I mean, he'll still need a driver, won't he?
Yeah, but he'll probably put the settle up. I mean, Ray doesn't charge the going rate.
What, so it'll be like taking a cut in pay?
Yep.
Well, I don't think we should worry about it, Terry. I think we should just live our lives.
What, have another baby?
Yeah, we'll manage. I mean, if I go back to work now, we'll get used to the money and I'll never give it up. Well, I think having a baby's much more important.
I'd rather have you at home. I mean, I don't want a stranger looking after Daniel.
And I don't want to live our lives in fear of the future. Things change. I mean, a year ago, we didn't know we'd have Daniel, did we? And if we thought about it then, we'd have said we couldn't afford it. Would have been sensible, and he'd never have been born.
And there's more to life than being sensible.
Sorry about last night, love.
It's all right.
I just don't see how you can afford it, honest. It won't kill her if she doesn't go. I never went on any school trips.
It's all right, I understand. Well, it's just that Jeff seems to get what he wants. He didn't even keep his part of the bargain.
You clear that mess up, don't worry.
Yeah, well, you better make sure he does. I don't want Billy Corkle over here again in that mood.
What's he doing? Come on, Lenny. I thought you were going down the plug over there. I don't want much time.
Got 20 minutes, yeah?
I like to be early.
So have you heard any more about the contract, Lenny?
Oh, nothing Frank won't have already told you.
Yeah, well, Frank hasn't said much about it lately.
Come on, Lenny.
Bye-bye, love.
Melanie, you lied to me yesterday. You lied to me. Look, watch me. Watch me. Watch my lips. I know you understand. It was a lot of trouble yesterday. A lot of trouble. Because you upset a lot of people, your family and Miss Spencer and me, because we didn't know where you were. Anything could have happened to you. Look, Melanie, I know you think I'm stupid because I can't sign. But I understand, and I'll tell you something. I'll learn to sign, and then you won't be able to trick me anymore. Melanie! Melanie! I'm not stupid.
You sure you shouldn't have hide something, son?
Oh, yeah, top hat and tail.
First impressions count, you know.
Well, you could have got in fancy dress.
Lauren Hardy.
Bill and Ben.
Make sure your tie matches your pocket's handkerchief, Jeff. Women notice that sort of thing, mate.
I hope you've tidied up in there.
Yeah. He's got iron in his socks, yeah. Takes you back here, love.
Didn't know he spent half an hour scouring his face for spots?
I thought he'd been shaving.
Did we skid our Sammy like this?
I don't think so. She'd have killed us. Hardy. Come in, Bump. Jeff's nearly ready.
Hello, Mrs. Rogers.
Hello, Bumper. Well, you look very smart, love.
They're your Christmas clothes, mate.
January sales, actually.
Got some good stuff on your back there.
Well, I think it's very important to be well turned out.
Can I get you a drink, Bump?
Milk on the rocks, please.
Driving. Oh, what's that smell?
Well, whatever it is, it's very nice.
Not gonna hang about.
If it does, the girls won't.
Don't let those wild women keep you out all night, eh? Tell them that your mother said.
My mum and dad were the same. It's been at it since I got in.
You seen Corkill yet?
No, I don't want it.
Oh, we're gonna be miles too early.
You knocked the ass too early.
I had to. They kept going on and on. You'd think they'd never been young themselves.
Mine weren't. He was born mowing and worrying about money.
You got that fiver?
Yeah, how much you got?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I said they had nothing.
Well, I had nothing, but I got something.
Oh, fair dues, Jeff. Your old fella's minted. All I've got's me bus fare.
I wish I could get into that bathroom.
Hey, Bill, do you want me to worry him up?
Oh, no, he's probably tarting himself up for Tracy.
Yeah, well, why not? She's a nice girl.
No, she's too nice for him. Oh, you're a terrible little wriggler.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. Look at the things you're doing to him.
Oh, if I could get into that bathroom, I could give him a good wash.
Barry, he'd love it.
Sue, it's all yours.
Oh, thanks. Last I can give this child a bath.
Oh, well, he does pong a bit, doesn't he? I could get the environmental health people onto you for that. Terry, a reduction in rent is needed.
Excuse me.
Oh, wait. I thought he used reusable ones these days. Thought he burnt them. Well, I'll set fire to you in a minute. Hey, what have I done? Well, Sue's been trying to get in that bathroom for 10 minutes to bath the baby. Why can't you get a wash in Tracy's?
You smell. I bought some aftershave of Sinbad. How much? 50p.
Costs more to clean a toilet.
Well, what have you got on then?
Nothing. Thought I'd just smell, masculine.
Yeah, you mean sweaty.
Your spots always been that bad?
I haven't got any spots.
Oh, you don't want to squeeze them, makes them worse.
I haven't got any spots.
And don't stand under street lamps, because don't half show up.
Not even here.
Around the corner. And remember, mine's Joanne and yours is Kim.
How much of this, Sue?
Oh, just a little bit.
Hey, that water's not too hot, is it?
You're all right.
Hey, listen, I've been thinking.
Oh, tell us later, will you, Barry?
No, well, you know, I'm going to move back up here for a bit. There's loads of work and then there's Tracy and that. So I think I should move out of here, give you two back your privacy. Oh, look, don't worry about us. You're not in our way.
Well, you are a bit, but not all that much.
Look, I should get somewhere of my own, sir. Oh, you're all right here, honest. Look, it's not ideal, though, is it? Well, what is? Well, I know what families are like, though. I mean, there's things you want to do on your own, times you want to be on your own. Look, if we want to be on our own, we'll tell you to sling your hook for half an hour, all right? You should have the place to yourselves, sir.
Barry, if you want to stay, stay. We're not going to throw you out, and we don't want to see you go. That's the truth.
Well, are you sure?
Do you want it in writing?
Right. All right, cheers.
They're not coming.
They are.
Should have well been here by now.
Women are always late.
Was that them?
Yeah, what did I tell you?
Hello. Hello, Bumper. Hello, Jeff.
Nice.
This is Kim.
Right, Kim.
Hiya.
Nice name, that, Kim.
Where are you taking us?
Where do you want to go?
We want to get the train to Southport.
What? Oh, we haven't got time to go to Southport.
Where else is there?
Oh, there's loads of other places. I mean, no one goes to Southport in the winter.
Where do you fancy, Kim?
I don't mind.
What about you, Jeff?
Oh, I'm easy.
Kim likes football.
All right.
Jeff's a footballer.
I know.
Oh, he's famous. He's been in a newspaper.
Saw him.
Well, there's no matches on tonight.
I don't like football anyway. I wouldn't mind going to Speak Airport.
Brought your passport, would you?
Where else is there?
Fancy going to pictures?
No, we've seen them all.
Fancy going for a walk in the park?
No.
See what shops are open?
Go the quicker, you mean?
No, I don't.
What then?
We could go into town.
We'd have to get the bus.
Don't you like buses?
I thought we could do something different.
Let's go into town.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Town?
Oh, we just missed the bus.
Well, let's get another one.
Come on. Alone at last, eh?
Yeah, till the baby starts crying.
No, I don't mind. Wonder if it'll turn out like your family or mine.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we?
Do babies inherit the characteristics of the grandparents?
Well, you think he has a look of my mother.
No, it's just the way he gets a drink down his neck. It reminds me of my dad.
I want him to be like you.
Handsome, debonair and virile.
No, Terry, like you. Well, there isn't always a family resemblance, you know. Could look like anybody.
What, you mean like Paul Collins? Or Barry?
Or Harry Cross, or Rob the Plod, or any of them.
Oh, I think I've gone off him.
Oh, I think he's the best baby in the world.
He is.
You haven't met Kenny Dalglish?
No.
I think he's great.
Yeah?
You ever been to Wembley?
No, not yet.
You will do when you're in the first division then.
Football's dead boring.
How are you going to get home?
We'll get a taxi.
Oh, you've got money for the taxi.
Your dad gave me it. We came by taxi too.
Can you drop me off?
We're not going your way.
Thanks for the fish and chips, Jeff. They were smashing.
And the king prawn.
And the cokes.
Thanks for coming.
It was very nice. Tra.
Ta-ra.
Tra.
Ta-ra. Ta-ra.
Hey, taxi!
Haven't got any money left.
No, beat.
I knew you had a big sausage dinner. I had nothing.
You said you didn't want anything.
Well, I had to say that. I didn't have no money left.
I think you should have gone with them, though.
It's quiet without a train, isn't it?
Yeah, we just mentioned the word skiing to our Katie. You'll get her down quick enough.
No, thanks. I'll leave her where she is. Hey, Chris. Remember our first date?
No, I don't think I do.
Well, neither do I.
Must have been pretty awful then.
Must have been. Hey, were you the one I took to the pictures and they wouldn't let in?
No, I was not. That was Marie Cosgrove.
Marie. I wonder where she is now.
She's probably still outside the pictures.
It was all your fault anyway.
How'd you make that out?
Who was it wants to go to town?
We didn't go to town.
I know. We went to Chippy, where I go every night. If you hadn't suggested town, we could have went somewhere else.
With their money, we could have gone abroad.
Stop moaning.
You're the one that's moaning.
You look about 12.
What?
You heard. Did your mum brush your hair before you came out?
What are you on about?
You'd been best in your strip with your little boots on. Probably smelled better too.
I smell all right.
That Kim didn't think so. She never went near you all night. You don't half look a divvy. I'm not going anywhere with you again.
Please yourself.
I will.
I wish I'd gone to me training and I've had a better time.
Yeah, and so would the rest of us.
Next time we go out, Bumper, bring your own money.
I will bring my own money, but I won't bring my own dwarf. I'll bring someone who knows what's what.
As long as it's not me.
Don't worry, it won't be. You best go back to divvy class. You knew what to do there.
Special Babies next updates the story of baby Ruth, whose mother suffered 10 miscarriages before finally giving birth.
Alison Gregory, please. Michael Choi. Hi.
It's an expensive trip. £6, that little lot, and they still haven't got rid of the wine stain.
Hello, Alison? Oh, she isn't. I thought she was. Could you tell her I rang, please? She has the number. Thanks. Bye. Alison didn't call here this morning by any chance, did she?
Alison, no. Not when I was here anyway. Why was she supposed to?
No. Well, not particularly. I just thought she might have, that's all. I left a message on her answer machine last night.
Michael, have we got any of that stain remover stuff? Do you know?
Probably, yeah. If Alison rings this afternoon, will you ask her to give me a call at the surgery? Oh, it's okay. That's probably her now. Hello? Oh, hello. Yes, just a second. It's for you. James.
James, hi. Yes. I'll be here all day. Yeah, any time you like, and that would be lovely. James, hold on just a second.
I've got to go and start my calls now. You won't forget, will you, if
Yeah,
Alison
she
rings?
can get you at the surgery any time. Okay.
Thanks. We'll just keep missing each other otherwise.
James, sorry about that. No, that would be lovely. Yeah. Okay, I'll see you later then. Bye.
Hello, can I speak to Kim, please? Sorry, I must have got the wrong number. Yeah, I'm sorry, bye. Oh, don't rush or anything. I mean, we must have all the 30 seconds to get back to school in. I was waiting for you, wasn't I? You said to meet you at the top. Anyway, what have you been doing? Who was you ringing? Nobody. You were? All right, me mum. Oh, why? What for? Just something, all right. She wasn't even there. Thought you might be getting us hitched up again. Oh, aye, yeah, is it? After the show you made of us last week. Look who's talking. It was you and Al Sinbad's aftershave that put him off. Well, how come Kim wasn't as put off me as that Joanne was put off you? Probably because I was with a divvy like you. Well, who cares anyway? They're only girls. Who needs them? Well, I don't, do I? Well, neither do I. Well, neither do I. Well, all right, but I don't. Oh, no. What? Jeff? Yeah, I can't stop. I'll be late for school. Come on. Oh, no, you didn't tell her. What? Why you phoned her before? Oh, shut up and hurry up, you big dick. Oh, great, charming. I can see what makes you such a hit with the women now. Yeah, well, I thought that was your department, lady killer. It's not my department. I wouldn't care if I never seen another girl in my life. Well, neither would I. Yeah, neither would I.
Oh, damn. Do you know I do this every time?
Hey?
Oh, well, all this food, I don't know what I've got you for your lunch.
It's all right, because I can't stop anyway. Then he wants to have a word about the tender before he starts work, the chavvy.
What now? You got the thing in on time for them. What more do they want?
That's just it, isn't it?
What?
When is a deadline not a deadline?
Sorry, love, I don't follow you.
When it's elastic all of a sudden. Suddenly they've extended the date for the tenders to get in. Lenny heard this morning. Won't know now until February the 7th. It's not that though, Chris. It's why have they put it back?
What have they said, why, love?
Lenny said he just want to give time for new bidders to put in.
Who?
That's it. They wouldn't sell them, would they? But whoever it is must be in with a good chance. Otherwise, the management wouldn't put the date back, would they?
Well, I'll tell you what, love. I'm glad it's Lenny's problem and not ours. Frank, have you still got time to help me unpack these?
Yeah.
You finished your dinner?
Thanks. You know, I've never known him grizzle like that all morning.
He's well away now. Do you want me to carry him up?
No. Just leave him. Oh, bless him.
Could you pass us those tins, please, love?
What?
Could you pass me the tins, please?
Oh, yeah.
Have you got time to have something to eat?
Wouldn't mind a sarnie, Chris. I'm starving.
Oh, we've got some ham of that, too?
Yeah, could I, yeah.
All right. You know, I don't know. These bills go up all the time. We don't seem to get anything for it. We'll have to go on starvation rations soon.
Oh, don't exaggerate, Chris.
Frank, I'm not. Do you know we spent £20 more at the supermarket and I didn't get half the things I wanted?
Well, we just have to cut back, then.
On what? We pass her the cereal. Frank, what's the matter with you? Pass me the cereal.
Right.
No, Jack's eating like a horse now, and our Sammy stuff cost the earth.
That's just what she'd say, isn't it?
What?
Cost the earth. Oh, it doesn't matter, Chris.
Ah, just the man I was hoping to see. Well, that makes one of yous.
Please, get in.
What for? I'm only going round the corner.
Please. I insist.
Well, what are you going to do? Are you going to make me an offer I can't refuse? I think you've been watching too many of your own videos, mate.
I can make things happen to you. You just can't even imagine, mate. I just have to make one phone call, just one. And if you're too stupid to believe me, just try it. Just try queering my pitch with Caroline one more time. No, but if you're considering it, a word of advice. Apply for your disability allowance first, while you can still write. Huh? Nice to see you, Sinbad. Take care.
Shh, come on, Dan. Come on, let your mum get some sleep, eh? Come on.
Oh, it's all right. I'll take him. Hey, come on, you. Come on. Hey, what's the matter then? Hey, what's the matter with Mummy's little boy? Is it that nasty wind?
Oh, come on, Dan, the man. Come on, give your dad a big smile, eh? Come on, give us a big smile.
Well, I don't know what young sir he is going to do when he has to share us with a little brother or sister.
That's all right. You might as well make the most of us while there's just in, like. Hey, oh, come on, I'll take him. Come on.
You know, I was thinking, about us wanting to have another one.
Oh, yeah?
Well, it was just something I was reading, that's all, about there being less chance while I'm still breastfeeding.
Well, someone told me cousin that, didn't he? And she ended up having 2 in 18 months.
Yeah, I know, but if it does cut down our chances, then it wouldn't do any harm to change Daniel over to a bottle now, would it?
What, bottle feed him? Well, what about all this breast is best and all that?
Yeah, but it's the first few months to reckon so important.
Hey, look, Dan, look, there's Sinbad. Give him away, right? Hey, shh.
And if it does cut down our chances even
What's the hurry? I don't see any point here. Get hold of him.
If we start that, it means that we don't get to talk.
I feel a meaningful discussion coming on. But if it's about the videos, I thought we'd had all that.
We did. It's just made me think that there's an awful lot about you I don't know.
Take all the time you need. But you can't blame me for being impatient. I already know nothing can stop me feeling the way I do about you. But if you want to talk more about it... Oh, but before I forget, if it's going to be a long discussion, these will need some water. I brought them to see how beautiful you are.
James...
Oh, but Terry, please. I know usually I'm always messing around and all that, but look, this fella is about as funny as kneecap, and honest to God...
Terry?
Why don't you just stay out of his way? I mean, it's as simple as that, isn't it, Sinbad? Now go on, beat it.
Oh, but Terry, you don't understand.
Oh, Frank, saw Denton this morning. Says he's had your official application in. Glad to hear it.
Yeah, well, no harm in applying, eh?
Well, none at all in your case, I should think. Especially since they know my feelings on it.
Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes, eh?
Oh, I think you can afford to be a bit more optimistic than that. I mean, if I'm recommending you.
No, means, depends on how the bid goes for the tender.
Does it? I shouldn't have thought throwing your cap in the ring with a co-op stood much of a chance against a promotion. I mean to say, assistant transport's well, it's a proper job, isn't it? Yes, well, good luck for the 7th anyway.
Hey?
For the interview. Oh, haven't they been on to you yet? Interview day for the assistant transport job. Been set for the 7th.
The 7th? But that's the new date we find out who gets the franchise.
So it is. Well, let's hope Lenny and his crew are as successful as I'm sure you'll be with the interview then, eh, Frank? Oh, and as I understand it, they'll be looking for a yay or an A there and then from whoever gets the job.
Great.
Oh, you'll make the right decision, Frank. I'm sure of that.
Hello, is there anybody there called Kim? No, not Kelly. Yeah. Yeah, well, thanks anyway. Bye. Kelly.
You two are as bad as one another. And Jess, we're leaving in 5 minutes. Oh, hi.
Leaving?
We're only taking Jess for a pizza. James was just talking about this new place that's opened, and, well, you know how she can wrap him round her little finger.
Any messages?
On the pad.
I can't believe that Alison hasn't had at least one of my messages. It's typical, isn't it?
What?
Well, here I am. I go 10 rounds with Dad, come out bloody, but more or less unbowed, and where is the woman?
Being just as busy as you, I should think. Don't worry, you'll find one another eventually.
Well, I hope it's soon. Otherwise, this fella may get paranoid. For all I know, she might be avoiding me.
Well, I shouldn't think so. Right, you two, I'm going, ready or not. Oh, Michael, before I forget, about New Year.
Well, I was hoping to make some arrangements with Alison.
Well, it's just I hope it's all right with you, but I said yes to an invitation from James. Oh, and we'll be taking Jess too, so you needn't worry about her.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, come on, Michael. She'll love it. James wants to take us to Chinatown in Manchester, and there's going to be this big banquet and celebrations afterwards.
And I won't take my eyes off either of them for a second. They're both pretty precious to me too, you know. It's okay with you, isn't it, Michael?
Yes, well, I suppose so.
She'll love it. Where is she?
Well, I'm afraid as attractions go, you, me, and a pizza are presently losing out to some crummy cartoon character with purple ears. So I said we'd fetch takeaways.
Okay. Michael, is there anything that you want?
No, nothing, thanks.
Come on, you don't know what you're missing here.
I'll get a couple of chops out the freezer, eh?
Oh, yeah. Great, thanks. Oh, I'm sorry. It hasn't been much of a day off for you, has it?
Nah, it's all right. Hey, you haven't been letting him spend too much time with Harry Cross, have you?
Hmm?
Oh, Mystery Guts.
Oh. Terry, what I was talking about before, you know, about changing Daniel over to a bottle.
Oh, hey, I mean, I thought we said before we weren't in that much of a hurry. I mean, if it means you stop feeding them...
No, I know, but... Well, I have been having a bit of bother, you know, with the breastfeeding and that.
All right. You never said nothing to me.
No, I know, but... Well, it's nothing desperate, but... Well, there's plenty of milk and everything, but I just wonder, that's all.
Well, I mean, if there's plenty.
But if there's not enough sustenance in it for him, Terry...
Oh, do you reckon?
Well, what I'm saying is that could be why he's been a bit grisly.
Ah, well, you know best. I suppose we could try him on it. I mean, we've got the bottles and all that, haven't we?
Pauline, you know the one I see at the clinic sometimes? She's changed Neil over to a bottle and says he's as happy as Larry.
Instead of as miserable as Harry. I'll nip out and get some, eh? I mean, if you think it'll be better for him.
What do you think?
Well, you know best, don't you? I'll nip down to Harrison's before they shut. Won't be a minute.
Oh, look, it's the perfumery bargain of the century, that is. It's what the big shops had left over from Christmas.
Which Christmas?
Oh, come on, it's good swag, that.
Oh, go on, then.
Nice move, Doc. Fiver to you, mate. Is it for Caroline?
Oh, so not only get badgered into buying it, I have to say who it's for, do I?
Oh, no, it's not that. It's just that, well, if it's for Caroline, she can have this one on me.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, I mean, anyone's attracted to a fella like him deserves every break they can get, don't they?
I take it you mean James, and in which case, I don't think it's any of your business.
Well, look, it's his business that I'm worried about.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't think...
Look, don't take my word for it. Tell you what, you keep that and treat yourself to one of his videos. You being a doctor, you've probably got a stronger stomach than I have anyway.
Sorry?
Ah, don't forget it.
No, tell me.
Well, I carried, didn't I? I cried my eyes out. Yeah, me. I just couldn't understand how one human being could sit there and watch another person do that to someone. It's just...
Go on.
Yeah. Well, I said I'm sorry, didn't I? Yeah, but I thought that's where she lived. OK, sorry. Hello, can I speak to Kim? Hello, Kim? Yeah, it's me, Jeff. Remember me and Bump met you and... Oh, you do? Oh, well, I'll see you, bye.
All right, mate.
Yeah, fine, Grace.
Want to use the phone?
No.
I just want to give Lenny a quick bell.
Oh, right, yeah.
You all right, mate?
Yeah, Grace.
Hey, Daniel, go on, come on. Come on, are we doing any of that, do we? No, we don't. Hey. Oh, no, we don't want any of that. You're a good boy. Hey. We don't want any of that, do we? We don't want... Come on. Hey.
I'll go and get Jess. Jess?
He'll be lucky. Her favourite programme's on at past.
I'm sure with his charm, he'll manage to persuade her. Not short on charm, is he, our James? Mind you, when it comes to integrity, that might be a different matter.
Look, Michael, what's all this about?
Just maybe what you see isn't always what you get with somebody like James, that's all.
Oh, well, I tell you what I do get, apart from being very happy. I get to be very rich. Look, James has just fixed up the most fantastic deal with this firm that's got branches in Glasgow and outlets in Edinburgh. My only problem is keeping up with production. I just couldn't believe it.
Well, maybe it'd be safer if you didn't.
What do you mean?
I've just heard something about that guy that makes me wonder whether you should even
I know I shouldn't let her get the better of me, but I'm a sucker for a pretty face, and I've told her it's just this once, just for a treat. But please, Auntie Caroline, can we eat our pizzas in front of the telly?
OK, well, look, you two make a start, and I'll be up in a minute, OK?
Don't be long. It's just getting to the bit where Jerry falls in love with a clockwork mouse.
Well?
This isn't my idea of enjoyment, you know.
No? Well, I'd just get it over and done with if I were you. So, what? What is it that you've heard?
All right. Sinbad was telling me.
Oh, Michael, it's not all this business about the videos, is that it?
I mean, you know about them. You know that man is peddling those obscenities, and you just keep on seeing him.
You're overreacting, Michael. And if you must know, James and I have talked about it, about the video thing, and he does have a point of view, Michael, and anyway, I don't have a problem with it.
Okay, fine, fine. You don't have a problem with it, so fine. What am I worrying about?
Well, he doesn't think much of that, does he?
No, maybe it's too soon after his last feed.
Do you reckon?
I don't know, Terry.
Oh, all right, all right. I'm only asking, no need to throw a wobbler.
That's just it. I don't know. Sometimes you expect me to know everything, and then I feel like a rotten mother, because sometimes, Terry, I just don't know. It's never been like this before.
Oh, I don't think you're a rotten mother, honestly. Look, I'm sorry. I mean, well, the reason I ask you is because they always say the mother knows best, don't they?
Yeah, I know, but that's just it. Honest to God, Terry, sometimes I feel just as much in the dark as you are. And then you keep expecting me to know everything, and you ask me what we should do next, and then I feel guilty for not knowing, and I don't know.
Oh, I know. I mean, we've not had many days like today, have we?
No.
I mean, well, they all play up sometimes. So we just put them down so you feel settled.
No, I've just said, Terry.
All right, all right.
And don't shout, you're just upsetting me even
Well,
more.
you're the one who said if we give him the bottle stuff, he might feel better.
Yeah, but you said that it was worth a try.
Only 'cause... Is it all right if I ask you if you want a cup of tea?
Good maybe.
There's masses of this left. Do you want some?
No, thanks.
Michael, please don't be like this.
What?
Michael!
All right, if you really want to know, I'll tell you. Videos or no videos, what I really care about is you. And I know he's not good for you.
Oh, why is that, Michael? No, really think about it. Because he makes me laugh. Because we have fun. Because he takes me seriously and my work seriously.
No, I don't know. It's just something. I just get the feeling that he's just using you.
Oh, no. You've cornered the market in that, Michael. You just ask yourself, is it you or is it James who just sees me as some sort of unpaid nanny, cook, housekeeper, general dog's body? And if you need a pen and paper to work it out, just let me know.
Jess? Oh, it's all right, love. I was just looking for a bin empty, but if you're on the telephone.
Yeah, I was just phoning Bumpy.
Yeah, it's all right, love. Frank? You busy?
Yeah, hello, Kim? Yeah, it's me again. Oh, we must have got cut off or something. Anyway, I haven't got much time, but I was wondering if you fancied, you know, like, meeting up again or something. Yeah. Oh, sound. Saturday? Yeah, OK, No, just you and me, eh? All right, then I'll see you, whereabouts? Oh, the Pierhead, yeah? Yeah, I know where you mean. About 2. OK, then. See ya.
Still having trouble finding the lady, Mike, old son?
Look, it's nothing personal, but I really hate it when people call me Mike.
Oh, it's personal, all right. You really have a problem about me and Caroline, don't you, Michael?
I care a lot about Caroline, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, so do I. That's kind of why I want to marry her.
Marry her?
Yeah, why not?
Next today, current affairs from a woman's perspective in Living Issues with Jane Irving.
Yes, I have been trying her home. I just thought she might have gone to the lab today. Yes, I know it's Saturday. I just thought... Oh, look, never mind. Thanks. Bye.
Sounds like you've had a better morning with his lordship.
Oh, not really. I was just wondering whether to give him Mum another ring.
Oh, is he not asleep?
Yeah, but he's not settled, Terry. I think he's just dropped off from exhaustion.
Oh, I know the feeling.
Yeah.
We can't grumble, though, can we? I mean, we've not had many nights like last night with him.
Nah, just as well. It isn't like him, though, is it, Terry?
Well, he seemed bright enough yesterday, didn't he?
Yeah, but the day before he seemed a little bit whingy. Oh, I don't know. 1 minute he seems okay, and then the next...
Well, I think we've just been a bit spoilt with him, haven't we? I mean, he's been as good as gold up to now.
And the clinic seemed to think he was okay.
Well, the clinic said the same as your mum, didn't they? They said it was probably his jabs making him a bit bad-tempered.
Yeah.
Hey, the telly's good to savvy, you know.
Alison? Alison! I was beginning to think, I'm glad I found you.
I've been waiting down there ages. One yank thought it was a monument. Didn't know it was a threesome.
It's me mum.
You don't look like her.
No, I mean, it's me mum that makes me take him everywhere.
Aye, what's going on here?
Trying to make it look different, but it doesn't, no matter what I do.
Right then, I'll give you the hand. Well, come on then, cheer up.
Don't need to say that to you, do I?
What do you want first, the good news or the good news?
Either, as long as it is good.
First of all, take a look at that.
250 quid?
The bull shop paid in full. Came in the post this morning.
You and Jimmy haven't been round there again, have you?
No, honest. I mean, you wouldn't credit it, would you? More vendettas than the Godfather, and he suddenly pays off.
Great.
But the best thing about it is I'll be able to pay Barry back that 500 quid I owe him.
And that's the rest of the news, is it?
No? Well, yeah, part of it, yeah.
Come on, spit it out. I'm in the market for all the good news I can get after the week I've had.
Yeah, but we got a new contract. Supermarket rush job, so there'll be overtime coming out my ears.
Overtime?
Yeah, well, that's where the money is, isn't it?
More than you're doing now. If I'm going to learn sign language, that's extra work. If you're going to be doing extra work, we're lucky if we ever see each other.
You don't have to learn this sign language stuff, do you?
Well, yeah, the job's mainly fetching and carrying if I don't.
Well, like I said, if things carry on going well, you could always jack it in.
I don't want to jack it in. I want to get better qualified so I can do it properly. Billy, I want a job. I need a job. There's things I need.
Yeah, like what?
Well, like this place, for instance. I mean, I want to make it ours, not...
Oh, come on, Sheila.
Look, I know it can't be changed overnight. I'm not asking that, but I want it changed. I'm sorry, but rightly or wrongly, that's the way I feel.
Yeah, well, I understand. I do, honest. Do.
Do you know, I go to bed at night dreaming about new wallpaper. You paint every room top to bottom.
Do you? Well, I go to bed at night with my arms around the only thing that matters to me.
Be warmer than the inside of an oven.
Switch that off, will you, Terry?
Oh, right, yeah.
Everywhere the old...
Oh, you ringing your mum again?
No, the doctor.
What? Hey, what's wrong?
Don't go getting all panicky.
What? Well, what's the matter? Has he gone all grizzly again, or what?
No, he just feels a little bit hot, that's all.
Yeah, but...
I just don't want to take any chances. It's probably nothing, Terry, but... Oh, it's against the machine.
What are we going... All right.
Shh. She hasn't got him bugged or anything, has she?
No. Anyway, she just know him out with a lad. To yours? You know him, you know you're meeting a girl.
No, well, I mean, I sometimes tell them, you know.
You might think I'm with Joanne. Joanne thinks she's with me. Where have they gone, do you know?
Yeah?
Joanne and Bumper.
You mean Bumper's meeting Joanne today?
Yeah, didn't you know? They met up, what night was it? Wednesday as well. Didn't you know?
No, he didn't say. He said he wasn't bothering with girls no more. Lying pig.
It's a touch. He'll know that you've met me.
Well, how come?
Well, Joanne will tell him, won't she?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter, does it, if he knows me?
No, he just could have said, that's all. What do you want to do?
All right, don't start all that again. Lads always do that. Ask you to meet them, and then it's so what shall we do then?
Do you go out a lot, like, you know, with lads and that?
Nah, not a lot. I get asked a lot. Well, sometimes, but most of them are worth bothering with.
Well, do you want to walk on a bit?
Yeah, all right. Come on, Dutch. Oh, no.
Yeah, hang on, you won't be far.
Oh, no, only as far as Birkenhead if we don't hurry up.
You what?
The great stupid lump will be heading for Birkenhead.
Yeah, how's you going to get there?
Well, how do you think I'll get the ferry? Come on.
All right, Terry, not disturbing you, am I?
No, it's all right, Bill. I just thought it might have been the doctor.
Oh, someone not well?
Well, it's Daniel. I mean, it's probably something in nothing. But in fact, since we've rang for the doctor, he seems a lot better.
Yeah, well, kids do that to you, don't they? I mean, ours were usually jumping up and down the bed by the time a quack arrived.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just want to put Sue's mind at rest, you know, let the doctor have a look at him and that.
Yeah, well, it's best to be on the safe side at that age, isn't it?
Yeah,
Well, look, if it's a bad time, like, I'll call back.
No, it's all right. Was it me you wanted?
No, it was Barry if he's in, like.
Oh, well, yeah, come in then.
No, it's all right. I only want to see him for a minute.
Oh, all right, so I'll just go and get him, all right?
OK, yeah.
Terry says you wanted to see me?
Yeah. The 500 quid I owe you, all right?
Oh, nice one, Billy.
That's how much you trust me, is it?
I trust you about as far as I can throw you.
Yeah? Well, it's all there, and there's no reason for you to hang around now, is there?
You'd be really sorry to see me go, wouldn't you, Bill?
Well, you're kind aren't noted for hanging around, are they?
Well, that depends, doesn't it? On whether it's worth hanging around for.
Yeah? Well, I wouldn't bank on it.
Oh, this is good, this is, Billy. Good job. Good whack as well. Mind you, this'll do me for pin money, won't it? So you can tell me, Mum. I'll be hanging around for a bit. I'll be seeing you as well, won't I, Bill? Ta-ra.
Look, maybe he didn't get on, or he might have got off again.
No, it'll be here somewhere. Stupid things always doing this. That's why we call him Dutch.
What do you mean?
The Flying Dutchman.
What?
Because he's always getting on the ferry. We used to live over the water in Birkenhead. Thinks he's going home. Come on, he might be in the buffy.
You're all right, mate. We're not staying on or not. Oh, no, look. Ah, well, fancy a trip to Birkenhead?
OK?
Yeah,
We've been to see Barry.
I have, yeah.
Look, Billy, what I was saying before about this place.
Oh, they not now, eh?
No, look, I just want to say I'm not expecting you to pay for it all, you know. Now I'm working, I can chip in a bit.
And we'll talk about it later, OK?
OK.
Why don't you leave him, love, while he's settled?
Well, the doctor said to sponge him down, Terry. I'm sure he's hotter now than when he was before.
Yeah, but he said, didn't he? Babies of this age have temperatures all the time. Can't let that Calpol stuff work, eh?
All right.
Why don't you go and get your head down for half an hour?
No, I prefer to keep an eye on him.
Well, you're not going to be any use to him, are you, if you're tired out? Go on, do as you're told. That's all right, Dan, your dad's here.
Oh, we must have missed him.
Unless he's still on.
We had it, come on.
Come here!
Dutch! Dutch!
Dutch, come here! At least we know he's on here.
Oh, good job we didn't get an African budgie. Dutch!
I thought it was just as well to say come early. I'm on standby duty, you see. Mind you, with a bit of luck. Anyway, I've got everything ready for tonight's meal. Although, I mean, we don't have to eat it till late. I just thought, you know, I got out of the way. I wasn't sure you'd come.
Neither was I.
Caroline and James have taken Jess to Manchester to see the New Year's celebrations. They've been to Chinatown there. It's fantastic. Look, I can't have a drink till after 9, you know, till I'm standby. But there's no reason why you shouldn't get the New Year off to a flying start.
What do I do with these tickets? Should I get one for Dutch?
If we ever find him, I'll kill him if we ever do.
No point in getting him a ticket then, eh? Time is.
Jeff?
Oh, no.
I'll just have to come back across for him.
I haven't got enough money for the return fare.
I'll just have to come back over on my own then. I'd lend you, but I've only got my bus money left.
No, hang on. We all have to split up.
I'll have to come back across for him.
No, I'll sort it out when we get over there. Yeah, just leave it to me, OK?
OK.
Shh, come on, little fella. Come on now. This isn't good enough, is it? Come on.
Terry, why didn't you wake me?
Yeah, well, I was going to try and get him settled down first.
Well, how long's... Terry's burning up.
I sponged him down 5 minutes. Maybe we should give him some of that Calpol stuff, eh?
Yeah, but the doctor only said every 3 hours. Oh, God, I don't know. Do you think I should try and get him to come back and have another look at him, or what?
Well, if you think he's bad enough to need looking at again, yeah.
Well, before he seemed to think I was just being a neurotic mother or something. Oh, God, I don't know.
Well, look, if that's your answer, we'll get him back here, right?
What do you think?
Look, never mind what the doctor thinks. Do you think he's ill?
I think he's really sick, Terry.
Right.
Are you going to ring the doctor?
Yeah. And I'm telling them if there's nobody here in half an hour, I'm taking him, the Aussie.
Well, at least it looks a bit different.
All right. As soon as this new job I've got's finished.
Oh, yeah.
No, honest, as soon as it's finished, I'll have enough put by to pay for the decorating and get straight with that extra mortgage.
I can help you with that, you know.
What, the mortgage? No, you keep what you earn. I can handle the mortgage, for God's sake.
Billy, I'm just not getting through to you, am I? I want to. I want to be part of this house. Just stuff your male pride back in its box long enough and think about it. It's not your need we're talking about. Let me do something towards this house. I mean, you keep telling me it's mine. Well?
What colour do you fancy the ceiling, then?
Yes, but when?
I'll get our Jimmy to give us a hand as soon as he's finished that garden.
I was thinking of sometime this century. Could ask Rod. Or Kath. She's a dab hand with the paste brush. I'll see if she's doing anything next week.
Next week?
Yeah, no time like the present.
Where are you going now?
Have a look round, see what I need. Do you want to come?
No, you're all right.
I was thinking of starting with the bedroom.
The bedroom?
Mm.
Well, if you need my advice there, well...
Well, apart from anything else, I suppose it's just a gut reaction about James.
Do you think Caroline will marry him?
I can only hope not. I think she'll be making a real big mistake.
Maybe you should try talking to her about it.
I've tried. She just doesn't seem to want to listen.
Must be a Choi trait. Not recognizing when there's a problem.
I didn't want to talk about it, us, because I suppose I didn't want reminding of how hurt I was by what you said, about me not being really Chinese.
It's no use me saying I didn't mean to hurt you because I did. But I did regret it. And I did come back to say I was sorry, twice, in fact.
Twice, but...
I chickened out the second time. I'm not much good at having to say I'm sorry. And I've been trying to decide whether I can handle having to do it on a regular basis.
So you have been avoiding me?
I wanted time so I could try and be honest with myself, and if I am honest, I really don't think I can do it. Keep saying sorry, I mean, because that's how it'll be. Because you are Chinese. We are different. Most of the time, I just don't know where most of the differences lie, so how do I know if I'm in danger of hurting you?
We always knew it wouldn't be easy.
Admit it, Michael. We didn't think it would be this hard. It's just too hard for too much of the time.
I know.
What did he say?
No problem. The fella phoned while I was there. The guy on the other side could see a dog from where he was. So he's going to give it to the tick conductor and he'll bring Dutch over for us.
I'd never have thought of that.
Yeah, well.
But you think I'm alright, Davy, don't you? I mean, it hasn't been much of a date, has it?
3 other times, eh?
Look, do you really have to go like this?
About the meal and everything, I'm sorry. You see, I'm already doing it. We both know it'll just be easier if I just go.
Maybe we talked. I know, we could think of a dozen reasons why you should go. My work, your work, my family, Hattie.
There'd be no energy left. Not the sort we need to make our relationship work.
I know.
Bye, Michael.
I love you. I love you very much.
And I love you. This isn't what's good for us.
I know. I know.
to drown or just tie his back legs together.
He's got a back, that's the main thing.
Oh,
Nice one. Come on.
Come here. Yeah. Hey, I've got a dog here.
Oh, it's very nice, but sooner have this one, thanks.
Terry? Mrs. Sullivan, do you think you could find a blanket to wrap baby in? I've just got to make a quick phone call. Mr. Sullivan, while I'm doing this, perhaps you could explain to your wife, and as gently as you know how, I think, otherwise we could have 2 patients on our hands. I'm getting your son admitted as an emergency.
Yeah, but... Well, the other doctor was here. Well, the one who was here before, I mean, he said it was just...
Yes, it can be very difficult to spot in the early stages. Hello, this is Dr. Mills here. Put me through to emergency admissions, please.
Yeah, but what? I mean, the early stages of what?
I'm afraid. Hello, this is Dr. Mills. I'm bringing an infant in. Should be there in about 15 minutes. Suspected meningitis. Yes. Yes, would you, please?
Next day, catch up on 2 stories with happy endings in the intensive care unit at Watford General in Special Babies.